Hey y'all, good morning. This is Ursula, the Harvey Container Gardener. I hope everyone is having a fantastic morning. I am out here getting spring ready. Yep, so finally pulled out all of my old okra pods, and yep, I am getting the seeds, y'all. I do plan on planting more okra this year, and this is the dwarf okra, the baby bubble. So that's what I plan on planting. I don't want anything that gets too big because I don't have a big growing space. So I try to do dwarf as as much as I can. And yep, from that one okra pod, I got a good bit of okra seeds. And I have a couple more pods that I saved after the end of my season. So just to kind of show y'all some of the stuff that I have going on here in the Harvey garden, getting myself prepared for spring. So besides the okra, y'all know I grew sweet potatoes. So I had 3 harvests of sweet potatoes last year in 2024. This was my first harvest. Weren't that big. Um, I figured I could do something with them, but I had more growing. So I kind of just set it aside, and y'all, these things started sprouting. So, you know what? Instead of messing with it, I went ahead and I just let it sprout. Not in any water. I didn't put any soil on it, but I didn't wash them off. After I harvest them, I didn't wash them off. So whatever soil was still left on the sweet potatoes, I think that's what's giving them maybe the energy to grow. I don't know. But y'all, we're gonna plant some of these slips, and I'm gonna go over here and show you what slips I got off of this one. So let's take a walk right here to my table. So I set this table outside so that I can just get them out, the house because everything was in the house. So these slips are what I got off of those potatoes. And I went ahead and I just put them in a little makeshift cup. And look at the root, y'all. I don't know how many is in here, but it's a good bit. So I will be planting those. All right. Let me raise y'all up for 1 minute. All right, that's better. That is better. All right, so in addition to these little slips that I got, these were slips that I cut off of the last sweet potatoes I harvested last year. I believe I harvested them in December. So after I harvested them, I just took a couple of slips. I put it in some water. Most of them died off over the winter, but now they're starting to grow back again. So these are all new leaves. So I will be planting these as well. This is a store-bought celery that I used the top and I cut the bottom off, and I had it sitting in water, maybe about a month on my windowsill. And I finally had enough roots at the bottom in the water that I went ahead and planted it. So I put it in this cup for right now, but this is going to go out into the garden. All right, so these are all the tomato plants that I started from seed. Well, not all tomato, because I have spinach and I have a candy cane bell pepper. But everything else is tomatoes that I planted in the peat pellets that came up. once they were big enough, I went ahead and I planted them into the, I potted them into the cups. So that's where they are. And hopefully, with fingers crossed, they can grow in the cups until I'm ready to plant them out into the garden. So I have another little, it's a little 12 cell. And my plans are to put cucumbers, another thing of cucumbers. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use. This one I'll put 3 squash. No, scratch that. Cucumbers, eggplant, squash, and zucchini. So y'all know I'm not trying to grow a whole lot at one time because I just don't have the space. So I'll go ahead and get these started, and then once they get established, I may go ahead and do succession planting and plant some more. It just depends, y'all. I'm trying to get an early start. So another thing I want to show y'all. So I went to my favorite garden center yesterday, and that is Rose Garden. Y'all can see all of the broccoli back here. Y'all, I have to do a harvest. Like, this is getting out of control. I have to do another harvest on this broccoli. But I went to my favorite garden center yesterday, and I went there because I needed potatoes. I wanted sweet potatoes. So I have these. Now these are red and purple potatoes that I grew last year, and I harvested out of my garden. I had them in the fridge. I used the bigger ones, but these are the smaller ones that I never used. So I decided to take them out and just put them in a box, and they are starting to chip, little chips all around them. So I said, okay, I got some red, I got the purple, I need some white potatoes. So of course I visited Rose Garden, and that is the Rose Garden Center right by the Harvey Tunnel, because I'm in Harvey, y'all, and it's right around the corner, not too far from me. But yeah, I love Rose Garden. So while I was there, I picked up a couple of strawberry plants. Y'all, they look so good. And even though I'm growing my own strawberries that I planted from seed, they are the Alpine strawberries. They are the little strawberries, little tiny strawberries. They're tiny, but they taste good. While I was there, I also picked up something to control the aphids. Y'all, the aphids look like they trying to take out everything they can. The mustard greens, more cabbages. Now they're starting in on the cauliflowers. I haven't seen them on the broccoli, but the cabbage, cauliflowers, and the mustards, oh yo, they trying to take them out. So I've tried spraying just water, and that knocks them off, but they crawl back up. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, they soft body. Once you knock them down, they're not gonna, they come back up. So I went ahead and I changed it, and I added a little dish soap to the water. That knocked them off, but it didn't take them out. So as much as I hate to spray anything on my plants, I feel like I needed to up my game in order to get rid of those aphids. So I've never tried this before. This will be my first time trying it. And we'll see. It kills over 130 insects. So my plan is I spray this. As a matter of fact, I sprayed some yesterday. Spray this, and then I go back and I spray some water just to get it off. But what I wanted to show you guys is what I got from the garden center for potatoes. So for $4, because these are, I think they're $1 per pound. So this must be 4 pounds of potatoes because I paid $4. So I got let me show you. Oh, that's my receipt. So I got a few more reds. Okay, and these have actually started chitting. And since I didn't have any white, I went ahead and I bought more white. Okay, and these have started to chip. So with these potatoes and these, I should have enough potatoes to grow a nice mess of potatoes, I guess. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, I'm going to plant those in some grow bags. One last thing I want to show you guys. Alright, so y'all know I plant in grow bags. I do my potatoes, I do my sweet potatoes in grow bags because I feel like it's easier to just turn the bag over, empty it out, and get everything instead of having to dig and search. I don't want to have to do that. Went on Amazon and found some 25-gallon potato grow bags. Y'all, I really like these. So it came 4 in a pack for about $19. Wasn't that expensive. But this is what it looks like. So this is really, really, really thick. This is not the little cheap, skinny grow bag that you use for one season and throw it away. It has the pockets on the side, but you can open it up and kind of see what's going on. So I figured, since I know I'm doing a lot of potatoes, I'm doing sweet potatoes. Instead of having multiple 10-gallon grow bags and, you know, just spreading them out, why not just get a couple of bigger ones? That way I could fit more in one and I'll have less bags that I have to worry about. So, yeah, 25-gallon potato grow bag from Amazon. And like I said, this is really, really thick. It's not thin, and I think it's gonna do well. So I didn't show y'all my pineapple plant. It's sprouting. Well, not a pineapple, but the center is coming up. So hopefully I have me a little pineapple pretty soon. The other one, not so much. It's not dead, but I don't see anything coming up in it. So I'm gonna let these tomatoes sit out here and get some of this natural sunlight. These strawberries, and y'all, it's dropping the petals. It's trying to produce strawberries in these little cups. So I need to plant these out, and I have still been getting strawberries off of my strawberry plants over there. Every day I get a couple of them, and they're sweet, y'all. But I need to go ahead and plant these out. These potatoes I'm going to put back in the brown paper bag so they can have opportunity to chit a little bit better. What else? Oh, my blueberries are blooming. Yeah. So I made a video the other day where I paid attention to berry lane. And berry lane consists of 4 blueberry plants, 1 blackberry plant, 1 fig tree, and banana plants. And y'all, as I look, I'm sitting over here and all I see is little white blooms on at least two of them. Two of the blueberries, I'm sorry, two of the blueberries. The banana plants are starting to grow back from where I cut them. You can see the center is starting to come up. And I'm starting to see a couple of little things on the fig tree. So I think going in and trimming back all of those dead stems and canes, and then once I did that, I went ahead and I put some fertilizer in a pot. So I went ahead and fed them, because if they're blooming, if they have these little blooms on them, they need the energy to produce. So I went ahead and I fed them. I gave them some soil acidifier, because the blueberries, they need acidic soil. So I gave some of that, and then I also gave them some all-purpose plant food to kind of give them a little bit of everything. So hopefully get some blueberries really, really soon. All right, y'all. I am going to come back a little bit later, hopefully before the rain, because we're supposed to get some rain today. I have to get out here and get all of these broccolis. They're starting to separate. They're not in a ball anymore. They're spreading out, and I need to get them. The ones that are still a little tight, I can go ahead and freeze them. But the ones like this, yeah, I can go ahead and cook that right away. So I think that's what I am going to do. But I just wanted to come on and wish you guys a fantastic day. Show you guys what's going on in the Harvey garden, what new stuff your girl picked up, and what I'm doing to get ready for spring. So I hope you guys are doing the same. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day today. Y'all stay safe and y'all be blessed. I'll talk to y'all later.